Hello, and welcome again to another Something Something Chat Show that Tom Jr. Jackson presents after the movie review. This is episode 43. Welcome back if you are a regular channel viewer. And if you're a new viewer, welcome to the channel. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. All my videos are in playlists, so you can follow along and watch whatever you're looking for. Please remember that to check out the Burnett Work and Positive Fandom, two really great channels. And another great channel you should check out is Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. And the description will be down in the description of all the links for everything. So check those channels out. Now, today's movie to get to is Gotcha. It came out in 1985. It's PG-13. It stars Anthony Edwards and Linda Fiorentino. It was written by Jeff Canu, who also directed it, and co-wrote it with, I really need to learn how to read my writing, Paul Glittenshell. And if I got the name wrong, I'm sorry. If I did get that name wrong, I will put down the correct spelling there should be correct spelling in the description. Now, Anthony Edwards plays Jonathan, who plays Gotcha, with his fellow college students, testing the abilities or assassination, maybe, or marks using paintball guns on campus. This movie took place in 1985. Well, at a time you could do a game like this, and this game actually did exist on campuses, on college campuses. He ends up going on a trip to Paris and Spain, and he meets a woman, and he ends up going into Germany, where guns and ammo becomes real. And as I said, in 1985, when this film came out, it came out around the time when there was an actual game called Gotcha, and it was going around colleges. It had many names like Assassination or Assassins or Assassin, Killer, Elimination, Person, Juggernaut, Battle Royal, and Chaos, also known as Kill as originally Scout. I may have gotten that wrong. And anything I get wrong, I will put down in the description. This film is a how can I put this? This is a fun film. This is a film that's sort of almost like a James Bond type film, but it's not James Bond type film. But it's like, let's take this average college student out of his element who plays this game and put him into that real spy world where anything can happen, really. And it is a really fun film. It's It has views that you wouldn't expect to see, or you do. It shows a lot of Paris, a lot of Spain, Berlin, and especially Berlin at a time when the Berlin Wall was up, and East and West Germany were both separated by this wall. So this took place during the Cold War. That happened during the 80s. excuse me, the film has roots with Ernest Hemingway. Uh, Two books that he written, one called A Movable Feast, uh, um, which takes place in Paris, or Fiesta, also known as The Sun Also Rises, which takes place from Paris to Spain, which the two main characters, Jonathan, played by Anthony Edwards, and his roommate, go to Paris and then Spain. So the movie kind of mirrors that on that front. Um, After the film came out, Nintendo released Gotcha, the sport, in 1987. It was a capture the flag type game, and it was played with a light gun that you hooked up to your Nintendo system that you could use to play Duck Hunt or something like that. But this was used for uh, Gotcha. And it was the first film to feature paintball being used. There were also a line of toys that were released that was based on Gotcha. And it was a very popular game, I sort of vaguely remember Gotcha being um, advertised, and I think I remember having the Gotcha gun, but I don't think it was done with paintball. I think it may have been done with water, and I think it may have been a water gun, because I think people realized that paintballs were too, excuse me, A, too messy, and B, hard sting. And you just can't have kids doing that. So they would do um, probably water guns, maybe. And in today's environment, I don't think you could do that game on campus. Whereas they see you taking out a gun, and that's the end of your life because they take you to jail. Anthony Edwards reunited on this movie with uh, Jeff Kanu, who also directed, I think he wrote and directed Revenge of the Nerds. And also in this, at 48 seconds into the film, one of the people that walks by Anthony Edwards is Robert Carradine, who was the college roommate in Revenge of the Nerds to Anthony Edwards. Can't remember his character's name, but he was in Revenge of the Nerds. Robert Carradine was, and for those of you who are younger, would know Robert Carradine from the Lizzie McGuire show as well. So you've got that. I have this movie on Blu-ray from Kino Lorber. It has two commentaries on the film. I think one's with the director and one is with a journalist. And the commentaries are great. And I love a film that has a good commentary to it as well. So there's that. I give this film a 9 out of 10. Just no reason. I just like the number 9. I think it's a great number. But it's a fun movie to watch. It is a piece of history at the moment in time where you could do things like this. And I think if you're young and you're into film, I would definitely check this out. It's a great film. It's called Gotcha. and you would be able to see what it was like back in the 80s. There were no cell phones, there were no internet, no text messaging. You had to literally call on a phone that was hooked up to a wire that was plugged into a wall. So yeah, so I would definitely check it out, watch it, and if you have seen Gotcha, let me know in the comments what you thought of it, because I'm always interested to hear if you've seen the film, what you thought of it. What did you like? What did you not like about it? Um, but yeah, it is Gotcha, made in 1985. It's PG-13. And that, my friends, is my after the movie review. Thank you for watching, and as always, we are all good people. See you next time, and keep looking up at the stars, I guess.